All right, so I've let my reeds soak. We're gonna start it by, go ahead and just take the reed and weave it into the last one a little bit. So it's kind of stabilized like that. And you're still gonna probably have to put your finger there because you're gonna need to bend it. Really, really, really need to pay attention to the last reed. This last reed here, I'm looking at it, was over the spoke and then under the next one. So I need to think opposite. So it was over this spoke, so I need to go under this spoke. Let me just double check. Okay, so it was under on this spoke, so I need to go over. Perfect. And when you first start, you'll have to be a little bit more noticeful about pushing this reed down. But once you are on like the second layer or so, you can just find that rhythm. All right, so under, over, under, over. All right, so remember how to finish it. You're just going to kind of bend and just force it in between those reeds in there. Awesome. All right. So this is a found object that I have at home. It's this like clear tubing here. To me, it kind of reminds me of, kind of gross, but the tube, almost like the siphon that I used to clean my fish tank when I was little. Fish were really like my favorite pet growing up, and so to commemorate cleaning fish tanks, I suppose, I'm going to use this found tubing. All right, so the last reed that this spoke encountered was to the outside, and then this one's to the inside. So that means that when this needs to start, so this is outside, this needs to start inside. All right, and you know what? This probably work. It'd be a little difficult, but I'm going to go ahead and start this just like I started the other reed. Try to kind of wedge it in there. All right, and when I'm using a more bulky found object, so I'm going to try to have an even number of layers. So I think I'm going to stop at 3 layers for this material. So I'm going to start looking out for the last spoke here because I know it's coming up. Yep. Okay, so this one has 3 now and this one has 2. I'm going to go ahead and leave lots of wiggle room because I can always trim it later. I'm going to go ahead and cut this tubing and find a way for it to be finished.